Sixth best in the league for the Blazers. Chris Paul along with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Terrence
to dig out of any hole and put ourselves back in contention for that playoff.
Anthony Bellinari on him. Anthony throws in deep to Whiteside. Struggles to get rid of it, but finds CJ for three. Got it! Teams in the league in that category. With Adams in the lineup. Screening is Whiteside. CJ in the corner from Dame, a three up and in from opposite.
Single possession down the court, so you're going to see the Blazers get some of those open looks if they're patient. Speaking of patience, that's Steven Adams.
Dame nods to Whiteside, gets him involved in screen and roll, put that one high dribble on the deck.
And to all of them and just the NBA family as a whole, players love it.
Gallinari triggers and hits the three-point shot. He can do that. He can spread the floor a little bit. Shooting pretty well, 40% on the year. Dame will pitch outside. Here's Hood with a deep three. Got it. Here's Lamar off to a 3-for-3 shooting start from three against the team, as you just mentioned, that allows second fewest in the league mid-point range. Blazers a lead of 5. Dame spins out of a trap.
Nice.
Whiteside on the roll.
Oh, man. The timing of as the starting lineups are being announced. His song Dre Grant with Brookfield Deuce. And Dave said he would have never fall away he hit. He was in a groove.
Backing down, Carmelo on the post, out of the double, finds the open shooter, Rodney Hood!
With these wings. Rodney and Carmelo pose so many problems. Ferguson having to...
On the overplay, ball jabbed away. Carmelo recovers, powers into the lane, laid it up. Fourth of the night to go with 8 points. Whiteside trailing, gets some love, top of the arc, knocks it to the middle. Kicking outside to CJ, who's already drilled a couple of threes. He's got 9 to shoot. Whiteside slips between defenders, two-hand damage. For the Blazers, 10 field goals made, 10 of 10. Adams inside. That one, a friendly bounce. Slips, he's wide open again on the roll. They kick it outside. Lillard down the lane, going lefty. Flipping it up where Whiteside
coming off of the game where he had a double-double and 2 blocks. That's the 8th time he has done that. At least a double-double, at least 2 blocks.
Dame kicks to Little. Simons vacates to give Hood some room to operate. Jabs, recoils, elevates, and drills. But if a guy's, I mean, you've seen it. If the guy's vertical and you're leaning into him. Not this time. See what happens in the second half.
Yeah, because you remember that?
Because it won't be good for him.
No.
Lillard outside on an offensive rebound.
And into the Damian 3.
But Kevin, Damian is one of those guys that he's got to take it seriously.
State, you do not want to run into him off the floor. He is a load. Scal Labissiere, a 3-set, 10 to shoot. Carmelo to the end line, pull-up jumper, got it. Shooting 62%. Paul will bring it to bounds. Quickly, Schroeder triggers and hits. 5-second disparity between the clocks. CJ eyes Adams, goes right at him with a lefty. Back tapped in there by Schroeder, but
10 assists for the team. That's halfway to their per-game total.
Schroeder into
like one of those slinkies. Remember the slinkies?
Sure do.
Throw them out. Oh my goodness.
It's off to CJ, that rolls out on top. Schroeder alertly. Hand in the passing lane. No look, shovel pass. Denied. Who was it? Burton. That's way too far out in front of him. Bazemore, another nice defensive play. CJ off the hop to Simons. Two-hand jam on a run. What a...
You like the bounce pass?
I love those long hit-aheads. You know, Magic used to throw those all the time. Short! Rick Garland's Noel in there with the left hand. As you know. Carmelo. Backing down. Jump pass. Wide open Scal. The two-hand hammer. Carried by Gallinari. And then Bazemore the other way. Bounces ahead to Simons. One dribble attack. Lay it up. Get it there. It does. Another nice. Oh, man, you've got to be skilled to do that. Come on. Paul, the step back. Got it. Back comes Gilgeous-Alexander. And you rightfully said he's one guy that is a budding star in this league. And that's one of the reasons why.
And guys were just clicking. He finished with, I really think we can be a dangerous team this year. And they're looking pretty dangerous so far.
There, but it's kind of spread out, find mismatches, and then expose them. Back and post guys up.
Good run, screen and roll with Whiteside, catches in the air, double clutches. Paul will send to the floor off a screen. Ferguson will pop out and drill a three. Left moves right and leaves it off for Dame. Passed up the three. Off it comes to Bazemore inside. Little loads up and avoids no. Blazers up 17. They've led by as many as 23. Thunder have never taken a lead. The left-hander Darius Baisley Anthony. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander impeded by Carmelo. Closes out, but snugs it in there off the iron. Chris Paul trying to break free off the screen.
He got it.
CJ probes, recoils, fires and hits. Terrific one-on-one match. Paul with 5. Oh, Adams spins Dame around on contact, no whistle. Paul takes long strides into the lane, scoops and shoots. Let's see what intensity they come with here to start this third. They came out of the chute in the first quarter, ready to go to work on both ends of the Blazers. Hit them with a flurry of threes in the first quarter, but didn't score on a three-pointer. Second, nice pass inside.
He's learning on the fly, having not been with the team. On the weak side there, Rodney was waiting for him to go the opposite direction, as you see Gallinari.
Haven't had a practice yet with Carmelo. The coaches have worked individually with him. Outside Dame, a three, got it. Oh, he drills an arrow. Ball crosses over, toys with the dribble, and sends in a fall-away jumper.
That's all Melo needed was just a little reminder.
CJ, the step back. Dame sizes up Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Runs the end line and steps through.
And Damian still finds a way to get that layup to go. Yeah, if we saw it to the Chicago game, they switched the guard on the Melo. He took advantage.
Melo attacks the rim. Took it strong on Adams and laid it in. That was something. Double clutch, got into the body. Outside, Gallinari fading. Tomorrow at the dinner table. I mean, look, I know you and the uncle haven't talked in years, and you have your differences, but don't pull the trigger.
The Blazers had to make the plays in the last 2 minutes of the fourth. Spin on him, Melo.
Hello, Mel Corbin. He could board.
Yes.
Outside, Damian Reason knocking down a triple.
Board, and now you're off.
Whiteside, 16 rebounds. CJ into the lane, soft touch, you bet.
The team stopping themselves, and that defensive possession was the Blazers getting the stop.
Chris Paul comes back and 15-point Blazer lead. You see them on Friday. Chicago comes from town. Hood outside, a leaper from 3, got it. Rodney. Scal goes halfway, then retreats. Dame's got a wide open side of the floor. He'll just lean back. 2 guys to get the board. Corrals it, sends to Hood, out to Dame, pump fakes, fires over Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and knocks. Scal, the recipient of a nice pass from Bazemore. Takes a long time for that signal to hit the satellite and come back. Here's Carmelo backing down.
Oh, shimmy.
Turns middle.
Shimmy.
Baze fires and hits. Of the record. Something we disc jockeys are taught never to do.
Well, you know how to make up for it as Melo with the elbow, man. He is.
Check that. Carmelo's 5th foul of the night. We've seen it several times. It's nice to get those arms outside the frame of the shoulder.
I like that.
Carmelo pump fake, scores! And Adams briefly shows. Now single coverage. Again, it's Anthony on Ferguson. Blows by, takes it to the cup, and slams it with 2 hands. Melo special. Oh! Bringing the heat.
It was a half-second late to flash underneath that.
Bazemore in the back flow, picks up the bounce pass easily from Schroeder, off to CJ, into the lane, the blow by to lay it up and in.
On his previous 2 stops, he just felt like things were not as straightforward as CJ. That's not assigning blame to either side, but that was the case. So you got to credit the front office, the organization here with the Blazers having the necessary conversation.
To Deontay Burton. Gilgeous Alexander sneaks in a jump coming off the bench for Carmelo.
It's just nice to see the Blazers having fun again over these last couple games. Terry Stotts is going to take coach, allowing Melo to continue playing his game, being a master in the mid-range, getting to the rim.
The roundhouse, and back come the Thunder. Gliding in for a quick mashed potatoes. You mess with a man's mashed potatoes, it's on.
Hey man, look, give up the mashed potatoes, Kev. They want you to return back.
Petrify me. Like right now, I'm shaking.
Brooke, do you know the video I'm talking about?
No, because I don't watch snake videos.
I'm just seeing how wild he is.
Yeah, but I'm not seeking him out. Here's Simons, hangs in the air. Beautiful jumper. Anthony
Now, this is
Simons.
good to see because relative to the way he started the season, he's cooled down just a little bit, just a tad.
Simons, 8 to shoot. Screen and roll. Moses, Brown, right down the lane. Get around it in there.
That's a nice setup.
Where he's best able to score.
Yeah, the timing of your deliveries are important. Knowing what your teammate can do, you don't want to put
2.5 left here in the fourth. Now, you growing up in Houston, who did you...
If it were up to me, I'd be Anthony too. So you'd have Anthony Simons and Anthony Hurd right now.
You have highlights and analysis. You're going to hear from Coach Stotts as well. All of that coming up next. Tolliver in the paint scores.
Jalen setting up AT on that one. You know another guard I watched a lot, Jock Vaughn.
Oh, yeah.
At Kansas. The way he played, oh wow, that's going to be an and one.
Left in the ball game. Simons to the elbow.
That was quick. You know another guard, Ed Cota. Remember him from North Carolina?
Yeah, I don't...
See, he would throw passes like that.
Yeah.
All the...
And I cried because I think somewhere I